Let's say there are 4 products to be manufactured, namely A, B, C, and D. P, Q, and R are the raw material required for the same. Let 5, 4, 3, and 6 kgs of P is required to produce A, B, C, and D. 2, 3, 2, and 4 kgs of Q is required to produce A, B, C, and D. And 3, 2, 4, and 5 kgs of R is required to produce the same. Now these quantities are known as technological coefficients in terms of operation research. It is denoted by A suffix ij. Let's say the profit per unit production of A, B, C, and D are 50, 120, 80, and 150 denominations respectively. These quantities are known as profit coefficient and they are denoted by C suffix j. There is no unlimited supply of raw material in any industry. Inventory has to be maintained. This is checked by estimating the amount of resource in any company, that is, the quantity of raw material P, Q, and R available to be used. Let's say 150, 80, and 100 kgs of P, Q, and R are available, and we have to produce products A, B, C, and D with these available resources. These values are known as resource values and they are denoted by B suffix j. Now the quantities of A, B, C, and D to be produced decides the profit and loss. Let's say, for example, we need to maximize the profit. Let x1 be the number of product A, x2 be the number of product B, x3 be the number of product C, and x4 is the number of product of D. These variables x1, x2, x3, and x4 are known as decision variables and they must be greater than or equals to 0. They are denoted by x suffix I. Now, what we have to maximize is what the objective function will be. Now, this objective function is based upon profit in this case. So we will take profit per unit to formulate the objective function. Z is equal to 50x1 plus 120x2 plus 80x3 plus 150x4. This would be the objective function in which 50, 120, 80 and 150 are the profit coefficients. When we talk about decision variables term, we will get our constants. Just try to correlate this particular example with the example of table and chairs that we have previously discussed and you can formulate the LPP very easily. Now when we are talking about decision variable terms, we have 5x1 plus 4x2 plus 3x3 plus 6x4 less than equals to 150, in which 5, 4, 3 and 6 are nothing but the technological coefficients corresponding to the raw material P with respect to different products A, B, C, and D. And 150 is the resource value or the resource constant for raw material P. Similarly, we have 2x1 plus 3x2 plus 2x3 plus 4x4 less than equal to 80 as per the raw material Q with respect to different products, and 3x1 plus 2x2 plus 4x3 plus 5x4 less than equals to 100 as per the raw material R with respect to different products. So this is how a LPP is formulated. Now in generalized form, we can write objective function and constant as you can see here. This generalized form is nothing but the mathematical deduction of objective function and constants.